this mix in front of the president, owner, and all this is like the hardest hip hop you would ever play,
Right.
ever. They probably
Right.
never have heard
Right.
any of these songs, so they're just sitting there like kind of stone faced or whatever. So I'm like nervous, like acting like I'm doing more than what I'm doing, like whatever. But then
Flicking some.
when
some
I
shit
finished, they're
around.
just all like, "Oh, great job, we loved it, we loved it." I'm like, y'all could have gave me a little head nod or something.
They should have put some.
This is From the Ground Up, where we talk to entrepreneurs in all different industries and give you the down and dirty about what makes them successful. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and check back every Monday as we drop new episodes.
All right, what is up, everybody? We are here with DJ Squizzy Taylor. Yes, let me just go ahead and read his bio here of all the cool things that he does. So, DJ Squizzy Taylor, official DJ of the Denver Broncos. First and foremost, dope as shit.
Thank you.
He's a driving force in Denver's entertainment, business, and philanthropy.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. As a founder of the Celebrate Life Foundation and owner of ventures like Foreplay Kitchen and Cocktails and the Lobby nightclub, you inspire through music, innovation, and community impact.
Man, there gotta be
Do
more.
it all, man.
There
You
gotta be
do it
more.
all.
There gotta be more.
There
What
is
did we
more.
forget?
There is more. But we're just, man, we're so happy you're here today.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank y'all for
We met
having me.
you.
I know.
We met you on a golf
On the
tournament
golf
earlier this year.
tournament.
Funny story. So you know how Spotify does the end of the year wrap up?
Yes.
They're like, on this day, you listen to however many minutes of music. And I was like, what
Okay.
the fuck was I doing on this
Yeah,
day? It was when we
golfing.
were all out
Wow.
there. And I was like, we
We
were
was
just rocking
vibing,
all
yeah.
day.
Yep,
All
yep.
day.
We were
It was
having a
so
good
fun.
time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a good day.
So
That was
also a
great.
golfer, which if you know Sarah and I, like we
Yes.
golf, so Squiz golfs, like
Yes.
we
Yes.
this friendship was bound to happen.
Absolutely.
And
for
also
sure.
shout out to Gary Patel
Yeah,
for hooking
G-Dub.
us up because he's
G-Dub.
Yeah.
amazing. Gabrielle Lynch, thank you.
Yeah.
It's just such a
Gab,
small
everybody.
community.
Absolutely.
But we're
you've
so
been,
Absolutely.
You've been
happy.
rocking Denver for a long
For
time.
a long time.
I remember when
yeah.
we were 21.
Jesus,
I
don't
knew
make
you
me
were.
feel old.
But I remember I thought you were like this celebrity of Denver, like DJ Squiz is going to Epernay tonight.
Oh,
like,
man,
Did
yeah.
you used to do Epernay
Yeah,
5
Ebony.
degrees?
Yep,
Mhm.
yep, yep,
Mhm.
yep,
Remember?
yep.
And we'd like, dude, that was
Ooh.
fun. Those
He
were
is
the
long
a
good
time
old
celebrity
ago.
of Denver. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure May 15th
Yes.
is DJ
Squizzy.
Squizzy Taylor Day.
Yes. In the state of Colorado.
amazing.
Yeah.
Who dubbed that?
That was actually Hancock.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of
Okay.
his last things he did before he left. Yeah.
All right.
That's so
What do you
amazing.
do every May 15th?
Donate. It's for my
Oh.
foundation really. We do what did we do last year? We just did a big we opened it up. We had a big space and had games for the kids. We gave away as much stuff as we could. I'm trying to make it into a gala though. So that's the goal. It'll always be
That's
a gala
amazing. Yeah.
and then I'm in talks with Eleges to do Squizzy Taylor Day at Eleges every year and make it
Fun.
free for the kids.
Really?
That's the goal. Yeah.
If that happens, we
amazing.
So
are
that'll be
going next
fire.
year. 'Cause
Yeah.
She refuses to go to Elitch.
I am
Yeah.
not an Elitch's fan.
I'm not either, but when I
The
did
kids.
a Halloween party there last year and it was incredible and I was like, oh, this is dope. This is it. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
So
And if
I know the
it's-
kids
if
love
it's
it.
for
so
the kids,
yeah.
exactly. Like, but you couldn't pay me to go on a roller coaster.
Oh no, I ain't
Just to
doing
have
that
my
either.
head banged around
Yeah,
and feel like I'm
nah.
gonna freaking vomit when I get
Nah.
off. Like I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good
I'm
on
good.
that.
But
I
you
do
know.
Your
some wild
daily
stuff,
life.
but
It
I
is
can't
my
do that.
daily life. But trick a lot of kids. So if it's for the kids, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
But
Well,
yeah, that's the goal.
So this podcast is from the ground up, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna get into all the cool shit that you do. But
Okay.
who are you?
Oh wow.
Where are you from?
Okay.
Where?
All the
Just
questions you
tell
didn't-
us about you to know how like you got to where you're at today.
Okay, that's broad, but
It is
I am
broad. Start
Squizzy
us-
Taylor.
yeah.
My real name is Michael Bellamy. I'm from Denver, Colorado, by way of Park Hill. I've been here my whole life. I went to Thomas Jefferson High School. I went to college in Oklahoma called Langston University. It's HBCU. Then I returned back home to Denver, and that's when Squizzy Taylor was born in college, right? That's where I started DJing. That's where the name came from. And then I came back in Denver and just continued to grow.
Hell yeah. What
Yeah.
got you into the DJ part of it?
Yeah.
Or were you just
so-
like, this is my passion.
So
like,
no, it really wasn't. So my friends is like, I don't know if you know Trev Rich or
Yeah.
they call him AP.
Yeah.
They're big rappers in the
Yeah.
city.
Yep.
They used to always try to make me rap, but I
Uh-huh.
was not a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to college, it was like time to find myself type thing. You know what I'm saying? And the DJ that was really good at the time when I was a freshman, he ended up graduating, and then the new DJ, he really wasn't that good, and there was like a gap. So I'm like, I was telling one of my other good friends that I can do this. I can do better than this. Because in high school, I would make all the CDs and stuff.
Yeah.
So then my
The
friend,
burn CDs,
yeah,
right? That
yeah,
you write on?
LimeWire and everything. Yeah. So then my friend, his name is Cowboy Cook, was like, he's the type of friend, like, if you say you could do anything, he's like, all right, let's do it. Come on, let's we stand in the room till we figure it out. So then it just became practicing. Then I got like a freshman welcome back to school party.
Amazing.
And then I got paid. So when you're in college and,
And
you
then
get paid,
I got paid. That's
nah,
the
like
word.
$200.
Yeah.
But when you're in college and you make any money, it's like, oh, I'm doing this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So then I loved it and kept doing it because I was able to have money in college.
Hell
Then
yeah.
it just stuck. Yeah.
Because I've always known you.
That's
This is the
fire.
funny part I love about you. Is like
Yeah.
I've known you as a hip hop DJ, right?
Yeah.
Majority of the time.
Yeah,
but he
for
rolls
sure.
up to the golf course and they're playing like Luther Vandross. All
Yeah.
these old school R&B.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who
that's
is this
so
guy?
true.
Yeah.
And like by
Nah,
whole
for
three,
sure.
we're like, hey, dude, can we kind of like
Can we turn up a little bit?
bump it
Yeah.
up a little bit? Because then we're, like I think
Yeah.
you and I showed up. I mean, we had some drinks the night before, and they're
Yeah.
just chilling. Him
was
and Gary are all
early.
in their fields and everything, and I'm like, we gotta.
It was 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like,
It was an early
But I was
and
like,
I want to say I
come
was in
on,
the club the
DJ.
night before. Like it wasn't time to turn up.
And
yet.
then we started off by taking like a fireball
Yes.
shot, and then you're like, I
Yes.
have to
That was my
DJ at
first
the
Fireball.
lobby.
Yeah.
That was
Remember,
your
I was like,
first
I don't even drink
Fireball?
Fireball. Yeah.
How
yeah,
was
lit
that
y'all.
night? Because we were.
Yeah,
I
were
was
you
smacked.
well?
I was fucking smacked. But it went well. It was all good. The people didn't know. I was smacked
Oh
though.
my
That's
But
a
yeah.
hard though. It's a hard lifestyle. Like not lifestyle, but like you do have to turn up a
Yeah,
lot
all
and
the
be out
time.
late and then do it
Yeah.
all over again the next day. That would be the
Yeah.
only part that I would struggle.
Are you
with.
tired?
Nah.
Do you get
Nah,
tired?
I mean, I used to. I think it's mind over matter now. You know what I'm saying? And I drink a lot of water. Like I think people underestimate how much water helps and cures everything.
that is true.
So like when I'm drinking, when I'm DJing, I got water too, or I'm drinking whatever liquor with water, or whatever the case may be. Like,
How
that's what keeps me
often-
going.
Let's take away the Broncos for a sec because I want to get into
Okay.
that. But how often do you DJ weekly, would you say?
Nowadays it's way less than I used to. So I would say for sure 2 nights a week.
For sure, 2 nights
Yeah.
a week.
Back in the day, it was 5.
No.
I don't
You
do
were
that no more.
everywhere
Yeah,
back in the
I had a Tuesday, I had a Wednesday,
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But because I came an owner, I don't branch out as much because I don't want to give everybody that. You know what I'm
The
saying?
chance
So, yeah,
to get in
to
there.
just win off
and-
my name. So
Yeah.
that slowed me down a lot.
What are your main nights and where?
Thursday, it's called Orchid. It used to be called Dorchester. If y'all remember that?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
do R&B there on Thursday nights with
Okay.
KDJ above, and then Saturday at the lobby, I DJ there.
Saturday at the lobby is
Yeah.
a fun and interesting night.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. A lot be going on in
It's a
there.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first days.
Go ahead.
My question is so you came back to Denver, you started doing all this DJing things.
Yeah.
At what point did you like, okay, I'm finally kind of making it. I'm finally kind of.
I would say I felt like I was making it, but a long time before I was. But my mother, what made her finally like, not that she didn't believe, but like, okay, you're really doing this, is when I was able to quit my job. Like I was working at Netflix. That was my last job. And
Love
so,
that.
my friend Trev Rich, he got Summer Jam for the first time,
I
and
remember
Netflix wouldn't give us the day off. He's like, we can't be here this Saturday. We got to do Summer Jam. And they're like, I don't give
Did
a
you
fuck.
work at Netflix too?
Yeah, we worked together.
Oh my
So at
God.
that moment, it was like, are we going to work at Netflix or are we going to chase our dream? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And from that moment on, I've never had a job from that day.
You can't
I'm saying?
not
So-
turn down Summer Jam.
Exactly.
You
Not
cannot
for Netflix.
not.
Like-
No. I mean, we all
You
love a
know,
good Netflix
so,
and chill, but you're
yeah.
not gonna turn down Summer Jam.
Nah.
Was
so,
that right when he got signed on to Cash Money? 'Cause
nah, this is way before.
Way before,
Yeah, this is
really?
probably 2015, 14. Yeah, this is way before.
Do they still do Summer Jam?
So it's coming back this year.
Let's go.
Yeah, but they changed the concept, so it's kind of like a 2000s party, our age party. So it's like Nelly, Ja
Perfect.
Rule, Shanti.
Thank
Perfect.
God.
Oh,
Like
I-
the Lovers and
yeah.
Friends in
Yeah,
Vegas.
something like that. Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that was my first
I'm
concert
there.
I went to when I first met you was
Summer Jam.
Summer Jam when
Really?
Lil Wayne was headlining.
Teasy
Oh,
Baby was
wow.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that was a good one too. Hell
Yes. I mean, we were there. We
Yeah.
were there. We'd always start in the grass because we were poor
And-
as shit.
And work your way
So we'd like
down.
get in, then we just work
Work
our
your
way
way
down.
down,
If we
yeah.
saw people jumping, we're like, go.
Let's go. Yeah. No, for sure.
Got kicked out a couple times, but
Yeah.
that's
But
fine.
I would say that was when I knew, you know what I'm saying, that I just couldn't work. But then, you set goals for yourself. So when I started making a certain amount of money per week, it's like, okay, I can take care of my bills and buy a couple outfits. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I sustain this? And then it started just getting better and better. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So yeah.
And now here you are. Sorry,
Yeah.
I gotta know. Denver Broncos
Oh,
official.
man.
So if anybody, I mean, first
Mhm.
of all, Denver Broncos playoffs. Let's fucking
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking go. Right,
Yeah.
right. So anytime if you're at the stadium,
Yeah.
any music you hear, that's
Yeah.
Squizzy. He gets everybody
sure.
hyped up.
It's a vibe.
Let me ask you. Okay, well,
Yeah.
first of all,
Mhm.
how'd you get that gig?
They hit me up on Instagram.
Who's
It's crazy.
they?
The Broncos. So the Broncos DM me on Instagram like, "Hey, are you interested in being the Broncos DJ?" I'm thinking it's spam. Like, what? They don't do that. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it happened to be real. I just hit some players like, "Hey, you ever heard of this person?" So then I had the audition. It started off with about 10 people, 10 DJs, I think. This is what they tell me, but 10 DJs. We had to send a mix in and like a 1-minute video, hyping like "Go Broncos," blah 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 blah. Get your personality right.
Yeah.
So then after that, I made it to the final 3. Then we had to go to the stadium and audition live for like 4 people. Like the table was like this big. So imagine this is the owner, you're the president, one other person, like 4 people. There's
Oh.
about
They're
this
probably
many
just
people in
sitting
the
there like
room.
this, too,
I
like,
That's
know.
not the worst part.
vibing,
That's
not
not even the
vibing.
worst part. So the room's probably this big, and at that audition, you had to play what you would play in pregame, so it's for the players. So this is like what I play in the club.
Oh, so you play pregame
So-
too?
Yeah, I do all that. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
this mix in front of the president, owner, and all this is like the hardest hip hop
Uh-huh.
you would ever play.
Right.
Ever. They probably
Right.
never have heard
Right.
any of these songs. So they're
Facts.
just sitting there like kind of stone faced, whatever. So I'm like nervous, like acting like I'm doing more than what I'm doing, like whatever. But then
Flicking some.
when
some
I
shit
finished, they're just
around.
all like, "Oh, great job! We loved it. We loved it." I'm like, y'all could have gave me a little head nod or something.
They should have put some players in there to see if they were like
notepads and
feeling
shit.
it.
Like it was crazy. But after that 3, I won that out of them. Then I think like 3 days later, they called me and I got the job.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Like you're.
It was fire.
I'm gonna just throw this out there. That
Yeah.
probably the biggest DJ in Denver. Like you've been
Yes.
around for years.
maybe.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
you. Like you,
Yeah.
you're a whole vibe. Like you were in
Yeah.
a bunch of different clubs,
Yeah.
bunch of different like genres.
Yeah.
And you've been around for a while.
I've been around.
Not
for a while.
aging us.
I'm getting old.
We're all in our 20s.
So
So
you
it's
do like
fine.
year-to-year contract with them, or like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's year to year.
so you
Yeah.
have to re-audition next year?
No. I do
Okay.
not have to re-audition at all. I think I have the job. I'm pretty locked in, but we do renegotiate every year. That's how you get the
Gotcha.
money.
That's
yeah.
so
You know what I'm
sick.
saying?
Yeah.
You don't wanna, yeah.
So let me ask you, on some of like our losing games or like when, the other team scores, what do you do? What do you play?
That's the hard part. Just because, like they preach to me, I'm not there for the wins and losses. I'm there to make sure I'm there for the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Once the game starts.
Whether they're
So
Broncos
no
fans
matter
or other
no matter
fans?
what, I'm there for the atmosphere in the stadium. So I have to keep this fun the best way I can, no matter what the scoreboard says. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Last year, of course, was way harder than this year.
Yeah.
But you there for the fans. Like you control what you can control. Like we say that in our meetings. Like control what you can control. So just because we losing doesn't mean somebody ain't spent $300 on this ticket. They still want to have a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So you still playing fun music. Just you putting it in different sections of the game. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Is it like every time they run out, is it like the same song or do you flip,
A
like
lot,
switch it up
some
every
of it is
time?
programmed, like the introductions are programmed. That's the same song. The touchdown song is programmed. The field goal song, like certain stuff. But then big moments are freestyle.
What
for
is
sure.
the touchdown song? I should know this.
Well, when we actually score a touchdown, I think it's called the Whip. It's an old
Okay.
like 70s rock
Oh
song.
yeah, they've always been. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
what
it's
you're talking
classic.
about.
It's
Yeah.
like a lot of Broncos stuff has been
Yeah.
the same way before I was there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like tradition.
Yeah.
And then when we score, it's Pitbull
Yeah.
Party or something like that.
Yeah.
One of them Pitbull songs.
We
yeah.
like to party.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
When the other team scores, though, what do you play? You still have to do something. You're like,
We like to just do like announcements.
Yeah.
Like they score 'em like,
Just
remember, you
Yeah.
cannot smoke in the building. Like, we'll go to some announcements or something.
Oh
yeah.
man, that's so
Yeah.
dope,
Yeah, I feel
man.
like
If
you're
you
like the
need to
perfect-
exit, go this way.
That's so
Did you
true.
ever do anything for the Nuggets?
Not for the Nuggets. I performed there. I think 3 times, maybe twice,
Yeah.
something like that. I did the halftime show, and some other like just stuff there, but I haven't DJ'd like a game.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
My man Pause does that. Shout out to Pause. Pause the music. He's the DJ over there.
So when they travel, if it's like an away game, can they
Mm.
bring you with them, or?
No,
They-
I
they're
mean,
their
not
house
to DJ. I know,
Oh.
but like, can they like fly you out to like watch the games and stuff too?
They could. Do they? No. They definitely could. Yeah.
No.
No. But a couple weeks ago, I got booked in Vegas when we played Vegas. So I DJ'd in Vegas. But
That's
that was
right.
the Mandalay Bay. Yeah.
That's right. I remember Gabrielle
Yeah.
and I were gonna just like be like,
Shoulda
let's
came.
book a freaking
Yeah.
ticket, but then shit went down, and we're
Yeah.
like, all right, you know.
So they can, but like that one, Mandalay Bay called me and just was like, Broncos are coming. Can you come? and
That's
DJ there?
so
Yeah.
sick.
So that was fire. That was my first time in Vegas too. So
Was
that
it a
exciting.
nightclub or like a pool party? 'Cause
It
they
was
can
a
still
it's
do
a
pools.
nightclub, but it was like loungy. Like it's on like the 7th floor in Mandalay,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like at the top. You know what I'm saying? So it's a club, but it's kind of vibey. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
Yeah.
so dope.
So it's dope.
So with all that you do, I want to kind of get into your nonprofit,
Okay.
your celebration of life. Can you kind of tell us
Yes.
what that is and why?
The Celebrate Life Foundation is a foundation that I started to empower and help my community and the surrounding areas. Use my platform in a positive way to just use my resources to help however ways I can help. We go off of physical, mental, financial, and emotional wellness. That's kind of our 4 pillars, and we try to use that and provide different events and different things that will help the community using those pillars. Like, for example, I have a toy drive coming up this weekend where we give toy drives to everybody in the city, and I actually do it at the lobby at our club during the day, Sunday morning. So a lot of people that party come right back and get some toys.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Or
That's
tell
right.
somebody.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, we do a big turkey leg cook-off, which is where I get like the best chefs in the city, and we judge the turkey legs. We give them $500 prize if you have the best turkey leg, as well as banana pudding. But in order to enter, you have to cook the entire turkey with sides. And besides that turkey leg that we judge, the rest of the food is donated to shelters and different families that they, can have a amazing Thanksgiving from the best cooks in the city, instead of just giving them frozen turkeys that they don't know what to do with. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we
I
do
love
that. We have a program called Celebrate Success that we do with the youth. So if you have over a 3.3 GPA, I combined it with all the businesses, or not all, but mainly a lot of the big businesses in Colorado, like Be a Good Person, Mile High Jewelers, and anywhere else, you name it. If you have over 3.3 GPA, you can go, and we have cards, or we just have phone things you can app, and they'll give you 20% off, 30% off. If you need your hair done, we have salons that'll do it for free if you have a 3.3 GPA. If you need haircuts, if you need anything, it's like sky's the limit, because every business wants to be a part of this to just celebrate the kids that are doing good.
Yes.
What do they have to do?
So-
Submit your report cards?
Yeah, that's what we asked them
Okay.
to. Yeah, we asked them to submit it. Some of them do, some of them don't. But we asked them to submit it because if you submitted it 4 times, we give the parents prizes.
Oh,
So I'll
really?
give them like concert
Smart.
tickets, or
Mm-hmm.
tickets to the club or bottle service, whatever the parents
Yeah.
want.
Now,
So,
what's the age range for that? Is it elementary through
high school and middle school.
High school and middle school.
Yeah.
High school and middle school. And why 3.3? Just because 33 is a cool number? Or?
I don't know. I never even thought about that. I just think if you got a 3.3, I graduated 3.3 GPA. I think
That's
if you have
probably
over,
why,
like
right?
if you have over that, you're excelling.
Because
I
that's
think.
like
So
a
far-
B and an A, like
Yeah.
a bunch of B's and
B's
and
and
A's
A's,
thrown
yeah.
in
Because I'm
there.
so far out of it. Isn't it 3.4 is the best?
4.0
Oh,
is this
4.0.
4.0
Jesus
street.
Christ.
It's been.
Dude, 20 years.
You
I'm
did-
going 20 years out of
Yeah.
high school, so
Jesus.
shit.
I'm close.
Are we?
Not
Oh,
we.
I don't want to talk.
I mean, y'all. It's like I'm right there.
Yo.
Too. I'm right there.
So
too.
wait, so this Sunday is the toy drive?
Yes.
Can anybody just come and bring?
Anybody could come.
What time?
We take donations, but we have plenty of toys. You know what I'm saying? But we'd rather you come and just. So what we do is you walk in, say you got 2 kids, bring your kids, or not if you want to surprise them. But we give you big bags and let the kids pick whatever they want. Like
That's
we don't just give a package to somebody. Like, come pick what you actually want. Everything's laid out on the table.
So you're not collecting toys on Sunday. That's the day that you're
No,
giving
we've
them.
been collecting all December. Yeah.
Oh,
So we're giving it
well,
away.
that's so bad.
We're giving it away on the 22nd. Yeah.
We can just show up and just put
But
one
yeah,
in a
you
bin,
could you
know?
could definitely
Yeah.
you definitely could show up. People do that though, like who didn't know, they just show up with
Some
big
extra
bags of
toys
stuff.
and do all the things.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
I love
so
that
good.
because
And it's all
times are
ages.
tough as shit
Yeah.
this year.
Nah, I be
It's
some
hard.
good stuff too. I be looking
Yeah.
like I
Really, that's awesome. And is the turkey leg thing already done?
Yeah,
Did
that's
you do that
Thanksgiving.
for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving.
That's
That's
perfect.
day before
Well, what
Thanksgiving.
after?
Yeah.
What after Christmas now? What's next? Mostly
So
like the grades.
the
and-
grades, we got different like financial literacy classes coming up in February. Where we're gonna do that. I'm gonna teach a class that talks about entrepreneurship, like how to get health care. I'm connected with Connect for Health, so like how to be an entrepreneur but still have insurance. Like a lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that shit. So you know what I'm saying? Teaching the class on that and just how to maneuver as an entrepreneur. So we'll do that in February.
Can I make a suggestion?
Absolutely.
Because I've always really, if I didn't do mortgages, I think I'd try to
Yeah.
become a DJ. Let's do like a DJ 101 class.
We could do
Let me-
that. A lot of people ask for
Show
that.
up.
A lot of people ask for that. It's hard for me to. I've taught plenty of people how to DJ, but it's hard for me because I take it so serious.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm telling you to do something and you're just fucking around,
Yep.
I don't have time for this. I already don't have
That's a
time.
waste of
Like,
my
yeah,
time.
like I'm not wasting time.
That's so,
So-
true. That
but
is
yeah.
so true.
But like, just different classes. Like, if I came to you guys and we taught a class on how entrepreneurs can get mortgages, since
Oh,
it's
we
a
should do like a
totally
credit class.
different
to kids.
process.
Yeah.
Like nobody teaches how to build credit. in
That is
school.
so
Yeah,
true. Like
for
we
sure.
could do one of those for you, just like how you
But-
build your credit, because
But
nobody
showing
freaking
how
knows.
entrepreneurs show how they make money. Like,
Yeah.
That's big. It's very hard as an entrepreneur to get a house or get any type of thing,
Mhm.
loans, because the way we make money is different than pay stubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
so like, when's the last time you've had a base pay when you're like,
never.
I know
Yeah.
this is coming in monthly.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
A long
So they make
time.
it very hard to own.
That's
you know what I'm
so
saying?
true,
Or
that's
buy
true.
a car, buy anything.
Self-employed
you know what I'm
buyers
saying?
are in a different boat in terms
Yeah.
of buying house than
Yeah.
regular.
So some
salary
people stay
wages.
away from it. Like, I don't have no house. I
Yeah.
need to, but
You
Yep.
need to.
Yeah, one
Let me
day,
help
one
Talk
day.
to, talk to your
One
girls.
day.
We
Yeah,
got you.
we'll
As
get
long
there.
as you're 20% down, we have no
Yeah.
income, no doc. We can get you in. But
No, that's right.
so
But yeah, just teaching stuff like that you know our community is just unaware of, and I have the resources to call y'all or
Yeah.
call whoever. Like, come get some game.
Because you've
you know
built
what I'm
that base
saying?
over the years. I mean, now that
Yeah.
you know how many people in Denver,
Oh man,
everyone,
yeah.
everyone.
So
I
different
love
stuff like that.
that's so awesome.
know.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome. So coming off being the Broncos preferred DJ, which is dope. I
Yeah.
want to know preferred DJ.
The preferred.
We're like a preferred.
Preferred
we're preferred
lenders.
lenders. No, but I want to know, like, you know, how what came first, foreplay or the lobby?
The lobby. The
And
lobby's been around 2 years now.
Because it
Or
used to be
2 years
native,
now.
right?
Yes, it used to be
What-
native hotel.
How did you did native end, and then you're like, all right, let's turn this into something because it's a good venue.
It's a long story, but the good side of the story is it was native, and I actually used to DJ at native when it was native, just as a DJ, and then opportunity presented itself to where we could take a higher role, and we had like a 50-50 split with the owner of native, and then that ended, and because somebody else bought the building, so then we were able to get in and get 100% now. You know, they
What do
wanted to
you-
continue
Is
business.
it still a
with us.
hotel above it?
Yes. Mhm.
That building's always confused me. Like, you know what I mean?
It
Like,
is.
Wasn't it Jet
Yeah, it
before
was
too?
Jet,
Back in
yeah.
the
And
day.
Jet had the stairs in the middle.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, they did.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we've
remember
been around.
Yeah,
We've been
I
around a
remember
long
Jet,
time.
Yeah.
So do you only DJ there once a week?
Yes.
Because you
just
try
Saturdays.
to just Saturdays.
'Cause
Because you
I
try
gotta
to
put
give
the other DJs on.
other.
Getting old. Yeah.
What's your biggest day there? Saturday.
Saturday for sure.
What about Thursdays? Is Thursdays a big one,
Thursdays
too?
Thursdays I'm at Orchid, which was Dorchester. That's where R&B night is.
That's
Yeah,
right.
So we're not open on Thursdays. Yeah.
So how many owners are part of the lobby?
3.
So there's 3 of you.
Yes. high
And the
power.
lobby's good.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows the lobby. Like I'm not trying
Yeah.
to like gas you up or anything, but Nuggets, Broncos,
Oh, yeah.
all
Everybody
everybody
comes.
goes there.
We just had Kevin Durant recently came.
The game?
No,
Kevin Durant.
Oh, I thought he said game afterward. I was like, yeah.
He's hiding in his house in
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah, we had a game.
He's done.
But we had some really big names like Travis Scott's came, Don Tolliver,
That's dope.
You always have
Terrell
a lot of.
Owens. It's a lot of people that since the CU season, like whoever went to the Buffs game, they were coming to the lobby. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So we got
You
a
hear
lot
that,
of people,
ladies?
cool people.
Lobbies, big name. You gotta come.
Yeah,
check
there's some
it
money
out.
in there. Yeah.
Okay, I have a
For
question.
sure.
You shared the
Yes.
stage with some big names: Chris Brown, Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Usher.
Maybe Usher.
Was it
I don't
Usher?
know. I don't know. Maybe.
Who was your favorite?
Oh,
What was the best experience?
That's such a tough question.
That is a good question.
That
though.
is a good question, but that's tough. There's so many good ones.
Like like your most memorable experience? Like I'll never forget that night.
Wiz Khalifa, 420 at Red Rocks.
I can see you guys just.
Yeah, that was fire.
I bet that
was fire. And it was just the first time I did Red Rocks for myself. Like I was on the bill as Squizzy Taylor, not DJing for nobody. So
you were a headline or an opener.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet
So
was
that was, and it was 420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it
was
incredible.
Packed. How many years ago?
Probably 2019, 18, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Wiz
Just to
is a
like
big
look,
one.
right? Like, because we're always like looking down on the stage, but just to see how big it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think we really realize.
And so being on the bill, I was DJing between all the acts. So the last time I got the DJ, I got the nighttime set. So being at Red Rocks during the day is totally different from being there at night and being able to see the mountain lit up and everything. So I would say
Red Rocks has come a long way too.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like it's always been around, but like, okay, so here's another question, because you've seen the culture, the Denver culture, change and shift throughout the years.
For
you know what I mean? Like clubs opening and closing, and I guess my question is, and this could just be like the crowd that I've hung around, right? Because I've always been a hip hop girl out at the places, but now like EDM music is starting to like make a huge come in. Like,
cannot.
I know she can't.
I
But they're
cannot
fun,
with
like they're
EDM
fun
music.
concerts.
Yeah,
but like, do you
no.
feel like there's gonna like, what do you think the Denver culture shift is gonna happen in the future? It's just
I think it's just becoming more. I think the entire music industry as whole is becoming more niche. Like it's less and less popular music, if that makes sense. Like there was certain artists, like when we were younger, that everybody liked. You know what I'm saying? Now that there's so many outlets to get music out, everybody's into their own weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think the big concert, like talking to Live Nation and all these places, the very big concerts at like Ball Arena and stuff, those are declining. Like nobody has that many fans. There's some people, but those shows are suffering. But the small niche shows at Cervantes and these smaller venues packed out every time. You know what I'm saying? And people are finding their lane and their fans and doing things on their own. You know what I'm saying?
So are you making a shift personally in business to try to
I mean,
that?
we kind of have, because at the same time, if you look at nightclubs, there's not your big betas no more. Like Temple's probably the only super big club. Like most clubs are 300, 400 people instead of thousands and stuff.
You're
like
not
that.
wrong.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
So, and that's just because the way we take in music. Like we used to listen to the radio, so everybody was programmed to think Mariah Carey was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you get in the car, it's whatever you want to listen to. So nobody's programming you to say this is the biggest artist. You know what I'm saying?
That's so true. It's who you are and what you like.
And what you like.
And it's like also in our age range too. And now like the the people coming up below our age range though, but like everybody is it's a lounge. Yeah. People are wanting more lounges than the old betas.
Big super club.
The big crazy clubs. Like you want it to be intimate. You want to be close with people. You want to be around certain people that like to sit. It's so funny. Every time Sarah and I go out, I have 3 criteria. Is there parking? But I've kind of taken that one away because I should be Ubering.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Is it loud?
It's going to be loud.
And can I sit? And if it's loud, I got to be in a mood.
Yes.
I got to take like 3 tequila shots.
For sure.
And then we're out and we're going. But sitting is huge.
Yeah.
Sitting is huge for me.
That's called bottle service now.
Yes.
I don't know the last time around, but you pay for convenience now.
So funny.
Hasn't changed.
Back in the day, gosh, what was our favorite club? 5 Degrees.
Oh my God.
We used to get a huge group of people together, like 10 to 15. And this is when we're all just in college. If we have $20 to our name, we're lucky, and we're like, everybody pitches. So at the beginning of the night, we would pregame, and then we'd go to 5 Degrees and buy one bottle. Everybody got a half a shot, right? But we were there. Sit down, we were sitting. We were
5
doing
Degrees
the
was
things.
small though. Remember how small that venue was?
That was my favorite, hands down. The courtyard and everything.
I feel like the shift too, right? Because nobody, like the shift of radio, right? KS175. I mean, I used to listen to that all day, every day, growing up in elementary school, like the morning show, and then people shifted, right? Like the radio went away.
The phone.
The radio went away, but I feel like, is that why like Summer Jam went away? Is just because
kind of not to. I still work for them, so I can't go too in depth. But at the same time, Summer Jam and all that is that money has to come from somewhere.
Right.
So if the same amount of people aren't listening to the radio,
And
you
getting
don't
the
get
advertisements.
McDonald's
Right.
ads
Yeah.
who's paying all this money. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you don't have money to pay 10 artists to come,
Mm-hmm.
and artists are charging way more than they used to. You know what I'm saying? So back then, the artists might do it cheaper because they know the radio's gonna play their song. You know, and that's how that was the deal.
That makes so
Now,
much sense.
I could just do Rolling Loud and get 100,000.
Right.
I don't need to go hit these cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Because Denver is small.
Yeah.
Or smaller, yeah.
but the game of an artist just changed. You used to want to go to these different cities for people to see you and mess with you. Now, as long as I'm good on the internet,
Right.
they don't
Yeah.
care.
And that's so
Yeah.
true.
But that's
and
why they're so popcorn and here today and gone tomorrow because they're not touching the people. You know what I'm saying?
how times have changed. How
Yeah.
times have changed.
It
And
is,
TV.
everything's
Remember we had MTV, BET, all the shows. That would tell us what the best records was.
Yes.
None
Well,
of that
how
now.
did
It's a TikTok song.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah.
I kind of hate how times have changed, but you gotta roll with
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
roll-
evolve with it. Yeah.
You gotta roll with it. So
You gotta
this
evolve
like
with it.
summer jam that's coming out, kind of like the Lovers and Friends. And how are you guys gonna market that? And is it gonna be this summer?
It is this summer. I wish I could tell you the date on the top of my head,
I'm
but
going.
I want to
No,
say
but
it's
isn't that like a? Because I
August.
saw a post of Nelly's that it's a whole thing that they're rolling through the city, so they're just
Yes.
calling it Summer Jam here.
Yes.
That makes
Ja
sense.
Rule, Nelly,
Yep.
E, Fabulous.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in August,
August.
Yeah.
It
And-
is August 16th.
August 16th.
Yeah.
The
So
new Summer
basically
Jam,
the
guys.
radio's combining and making that the
That's
Summer
like
Jam.
Summer Jam and back. What was the back to school?
Back to
Jam?
school bash.
Mhm.
Back to
in the
school
day.
bash. And you're
Yeah.
DJing that one.
Most likely.
That's right,
Yeah,
you are.
most likely.
Damn straight you were. Oh my god. Well, and like so the lobby is a little bit different from Foreplay, which you're
Yes.
also an owner of. So talk about
Yes.
kind of like the differences between lobby and
So
Foreplay.
Foreplay is based off the concept that is really big in cities like Houston, DC, really LA, where it's this lounge feel. Like, you know, you come like a STK, but
Yes.
more urban. You know what I'm saying? The lounge feel where we have hookah. You can get some really good food. We have lamb chops. We have wings. We have catfish.
The eggs.
We have deviled eggs.
Let's talk
shrimp
about
deviled
the
eggs.
I went there. I went there with Jasmine, and I ordered like
Them
18
fucking
orders
eggs.
of the deviled
Everybody
eggs.
talks about them
Yes.
eggs. I need to start
Oh,
with that because
so
everybody
bomb.
loves those eggs.
They're
They are-
fucking
they're
delicious.
amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
But have somewhere where you can sit down. You know what I'm saying? And it's not too loud. It's still loud, but it ain't too loud. But it's way more of a lounge and a vibe if you want to pregame or you're really just not interested in the full club thing tonight. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's the vibe. So not just restaurant, but more lounge. You know, it's where the pretty girls hang out.
Yep.
Get the champagne, do all that type of thing, and
Yep.
hang out. So that's the goal for that.
And when did you open that?
Opening day weekend, which was March.
Oh, this year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year.
You haven't been
April.
there yet? It's
Uh-uh.
right across the street
right
from
next to
Coors
Coors
Field.
Field,
Like you
yeah.
could literally
Yeah.
walk
It's
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I walked my
vibe.
non-sober ass over there and had a
It
shit
had
ton of
a
deviled
deviled
eggs
eggs.
and a good freaking time.
I love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a question.
So we have craft cocktails too. That's what I meant to add.
Crab
Yeah.
cocktails.
I mean, it's not just
Craft.
deviled eggs,
Oh,
guys.
crap. I was
Yeah.
like, crab
Yeah.
cocktails.
The
Craft
Hennessy
cock-
one.
Hennessy
I know you,
wings.
which one is
Hennessy
it?
wings. Yeah.
Yes, but
Oh, the Hennessy
no,
drink.
the Hennessy drink. What is it? And they go down.
We change them
easy.
all the time. So maybe anything is possible is probably
The
what it
anything is
was.
possible, something like
Yeah.
that. It was so freaking.
Yeah.
I get too.
You gotta try the Squizzy Taylor. That's
They
the
have a
best drink.
Squizzy Taylor there. Which one is that?
Absolutely. The best one.
That's what
What's
it is.
in it?
Oh.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah,
Okay, that
tequila.
is okay.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
take
it's
away
gonna
from
say-
your question. We're talking
So
alcohol.
I'm gonna go
here.
back to the lobby though. So
Yeah.
we knew before it was Jet and a Native,
Uh-huh.
right? Did those just fail? a sense.
Not necessarily. A lot of clubs don't fail. Like the idea is that when clubs close, they fail. But if in a great world, you could see the end coming before it's the end. Like
Right.
before you just go broke trying to do this, or leases in, and it's a common understanding. Like, okay, we're not gonna do this no more.
Because I was gonna say, what is the lobby doing different that they might not have done?
Squizzy's part of it.
Squizzy.
I
It's
know,
like
that's
that.
what- but- right.
Nah, I mean, my team is. I'm partners with Kevin Kane. He's been doing this for. He was the
Yeah.
reason 5
Yeah.
Degrees and everything else. He's been doing this for 27 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cowboy Cook, my other partner, is a mastermind of numbers. Like, he doesn't even care about, he just cares about the numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So making the right decisions and timing is everything. Like, we got the lobby where there wasn't a Big Beta or there wasn't another Dorchester or something there, you know what I'm saying? So we became the main spot, as when there was Native, we were at Dorchester. Or when there was Jet, there was 5 Degrees or whatever was there, you know what I'm saying? So
it's just the crew behind it.
And the competition is different, you know what I'm saying? We lucky enough to sit at the top where we decide what's cool, you know what I'm saying? So
it's true. Like you said, Kevin Kane, everybody knows. Like, if anybody knows, they know.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And so it's kind of like where you guys are at or where people want to go, and everybody follows. Like we say, and all the big names follow too.
And it's the hip-hop space. We've always had the hip-hop club. So now Native wasn't the hip-hop club or Jet, you know what I'm saying? It was just more of a club with different type of events.
But I like it, though, because I feel like the lobby has the clientele that are our age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
Which
a
is
little
so
older.
fun to see.
You know, we're 23 and up.
Yeah. Huh?
We're 23 and up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23 and
at
up.
the lobby.
That's us.
So
That's
we
us.
don't even let the kids in
Yeah.
there. Like,
But I love that, though, because it's like it's kind of like the people
It's
that we were
older.
partying with all throughout these years.
They
Now
still
we're still sitting in the
outside.
fucking
Yeah,
same
still
spot.
outside.
Back.
Yeah.
Like, let's bring Spill,
Yeah.
Monarch, 5
Yeah.
Degrees.
Oh,
Like, let's
man.
bring
That
that
whole block.
crew back.
Man, I wish we're
I'm
old.
I'm there for
We
it.
all gonna be
Where are the
tired
young
by
ones go now
midnight.
these days?
telling you. I'm telling you.
Where do the
Yeah.
young people go now these days?
I mean, they go there too.
I'm
but-
not gonna tell you where they go.
No, we're
promoting
not.
nowhere else.
Everybody goes
Okay.
to the lobby. And
We ain't
everybody goes to
promoting
the
nowhere
website.
else.
Well, we have a couple minutes left. So what
Good.
I want to do is, I mean, obviously we've been talking about you all day, where you've come from, where you've been, where you're at. But first of all, shout out, Squizzy's a new dad.
Yes,
Oh, I
yes.
know.
How
yes.
you
My
doing?
baby. I'm doing well. I'm hanging in there.
It'll get better.
I asked you earlier.
Everybody
but you
has a
tired?
different opinion.
Yeah.
Like, some people say, "Good luck, it doesn't get any better."
No,
And then
it
some
gets
people
so
like, "It
much
gets
better.
better when you get out of this."
Yeah.
And then it's like, this is the best times. Like, I think everybody's journey is different, and you just appreciate, each stage.
Yeah.
Because
you just gotta roll with it, it's just
yeah.
fucking, you wake up every day and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, facts.
Take
That's how it
the baby
feels.
golfing.
Yeah.
Take the baby
Yeah,
business
be
meeting.
outside.
you know?
Yeah. Be outside with her. If she loves it, she loves being outside. She loves doing stuff. But it's amazing. I can't wait for the stage where she can talk back to me.
Right.
No, you.
Like,
no,
we're
yes,
gonna
you
talk
can wait.
shit.
No, you
See, that's what some
can
people
wait,
say.
yeah.
But I talk a lot. So,
Yeah.
like, just to have somebody that's going to talk to me all day, like, oh, it's going to be so much fun.
It is
Yep.
fun.
And I'm going to talk so much shit, and she going to talk it back. Like, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
wait
the best
for
though,
that.
because obviously I'm a mom, but
Yeah.
every stage I'm like, oh shit, this is the best. Now it's this.
Yeah,
is the best.
I've
Like,
heard that
you just
too.
keep going. I'm like, oh, I got it.
I've
I
heard
don't want to
that
go
too.
back.
So it's all
Yeah.
just good. It's all
Yeah.
just good
It's
things.
fun.
Now, do you
And
guys?
they could talk, like, when they're crying, I just be like, what's wrong? And they can tell me.
Right.
Like, right now, the fear of, like, fuck, what
the fuck
am
am
I
I
doing
doing
wrong?
wrong?
Like,
I'd be
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
it's
Like,
hungry, or she
yeah.
needs to pee or poop, or her tummy hurts.
As a first-time parent,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You try everything. Like, okay, let me check this. Here's the bottle. Like, and she might just be being a girl. Like, sometimes y'all just want to cry.
You're not wrong. You're
Like,
not.
sometimes
it's so
you just
true.
need to get it out.
We're just pissed off.
Come on now.
Or we're
just-
happy. Sometimes we happy cry.
Yeah. So
We irritate
I
cry.
have a girl. Like,
We're on bloated that time of the month
Yeah.
cry. We cry for no reason.
exactly. So
I know.
Yep.
I have a girl.
Do you guys want
So
any
you
more
never know.
babies, or is it just kind of
it's up in
as
the air.
world
It's up in
as
the
the
air.
world tumbles? It is what it
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
congratulations on that.
Thank
by the
you.
way. You're
I
very
appreciate it.
welcome. Congratulations to your girl as well. I know
Thank
that
you.
she's done some good work with that.
Yes, indeed.
What are your goals? Where do you see
Oh.
yourself going?
Good
You know, we
question.
know where you're at now. Like, I know
Um,
you have. I'm not gonna say like a vision board, but I know you
Uh-huh.
have goals. I know you have things you want to do. Where
Yeah.
where can we see you?
It's crazy that I'm in a stage right now where I'm kind of like remaking those goals. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of depressing because that lets me know I didn't set my goals high enough the last time. Because I've kind of reached a lot of the goals that I had. You know what I'm
Which is
saying?
dope.
Like, just like it was always wanting power. Like, I can make all the money, but like in my industry, if you have no power, it can end like that. Like, if you don't have more than just some money, you know what I'm saying? That's what ownership came in. Like,
Yep.
can't nobody tell me what the fuck to do now.
Yep.
That was a big goal of mine for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So I reached it, but I should have aimed higher. I should have wanted more. But
It's your journey though.
yeah,
It
it
is
is.
your
I don't never get down
Yeah.
on myself, but I should have aimed bigger. But right now it's just more life things. outside of career things, like saving more. I have a child, getting a house now, building my family.
Look at you growing up right before our
exactly.
eyes.
Yeah,
that's dope. But
grown people stuff. Like I need to start focusing on that.
Yeah, because your career is kind of set. Like you have in a way, right?
But,
you could always.
But
get
I need
there,
to handle this stuff while I'm still hot. You don't want to be on the decline.
Right.
Trying to buy a house.
If you're not gonna do it, somebody else will.
Exactly.
Somebody can come in and take your spot like that.
Exactly.
But that's why people
just setting
love
up that next era of my life.
So family
stability.
stuff.
Yeah.
Family goals.
Yeah.
DJ Squiz fam now. That's tight.
That's crazy.
That's
that and golf and making it to the
and
PGA.
We're playing golf a lot next year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are fun. We had that was one of my favorite days.
That was a good
Hell
time.
yeah.
That was my favorite.
We had a
Hell
great
yeah.
fucking time.
We're doing that. Does wifey golf?
No, I wish.
Oh, get her out there.
I kind of want to, but at the same time, that's me time. Like,
so true.
I need that time. That's me time, and she loves that. That's me time because that's her time.
Yeah.
Like, she knows she got 4 hours of not me. So
we're gonna
we don't need to share that.
That is true. That is true.
So you know,
well, I mean, we know where everybody could find you. They can find you at the lobby every Saturday night.
Absolutely.
They could find you at, what was Thursdays?
R&B night at Orchid.
R&B night at Orchid. You guys, DJ Squizzy Taylor on Instagram. Go to a football game. Any music you hear, DJ Squizzy. Again, guys, sorry about the audio today. We will post the whole thing when it comes back up.
Beautiful.
But
it's gonna be great. The first half was good.
That was a good
it's good.
one.
Just wait. We'll give you guys a little teaser, you know.
But thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Until next time, let's do it again.
We can't wait to see where you go, what you do. It's always up from here.
Yes, thank you.
All right,
and likewise. Likewise.
Right?
Thank y'all for having me.
All right, guys.
Celebrate life. Boom.
Thank you so much for listening. This is From the Ground Up. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and check back next Monday for the next episode.